Hey everyone, Tragically Garnering back again with another lot from Goodwill. But first, I got another new playmat. There's Teysa from the new Ravnica Allegiance card, Revival and Revenge. Just thought it was cool art. I do play Orzhov sometimes when I get to play, so thought it would be cool. It was actually requested down in the comments. Someone wanted to see a new playmat. Here it is. What do you think? Let me know. Anyway, moving on to, what did I get? So here's what I got from the Goodwill of Western Missouri and Eastern Kansas. This may be a classic case of FOMO on my part, fear of missing out, since I did really good on the last box that I got from this same Goodwill. And so when another box that looked very similar came up, I was very excited and decided to go for it. But looking at the pictures, it's still a gamble because it doesn't look quite as good. But anyway, here's what it is. So this box is really cool looking. It's one of the old boxes from back in the 90s. Definitely beat up, but it is a pretty cool looking box. So people used to like to store their best cards in this kind of box, so we'll check that out. In the cards, there were a couple of Steel Shapers gifts, which are good, but they're not breaking the bank. There's some foils here that are okay, but then there's some basic lands, so it's really definitely a mixed bag. In this picture, there is a Rootbound Crag and some more foils. Again, not the most amazing foils that you'd ever ask for, but that's how it goes. Then you get into some stuff from Oath of the Gatewatch, and Reckless Bushwhackers are great, but they're not gonna earn me back my $350. So we're hoping that the cards shown here, which is about 150, are not totally representative of what's in the total 750. But we are going to open this box right now and find out. And let's open the box. Here it is. From Goodwill of Western Missouri and Eastern Kansas. There it is. Came in at 5 pounds, which is about 1,000 cards is 4 pounds. So maybe there's a little more than 750 in there if you got a pound of packaging here. We don't know. Right away, I'm just going to kind of unbox this and peek through a little bit, and then I will scan properly through the rest of the video. There it is. This feels like a good bunch more than 750. So let's open it up and find out. Great art on here. Got the Wretched. Got oh, that card's from Ice Age, and I can't remember what it is. You'll have to tell me. What was that? Guardian Beast? Is that what it is? Minion of Tevish something or another. Yeah, this is great. Jizam Jin. Nether Shadow, if you can see that. And then the old Wizards of the Coast 1996 stuff on the back there. So very cool box, even though it's beat up. That by itself is probably even a little bit. Maybe I get $5 for it, you know what I mean? So let's open it up. I'm hoping to see some cards and sleeves. I'm expecting to see all unsleeved. Oh, a couple of sleeves here, and yeah, a little more at the end. So I'm hopeful. The other box had a really interesting mixed bag. This will definitely be at least fun to go through, and hoping for some stuff that's kind of big. I'll take a little sample just to look and see what we're at. Well, right off the bat, there's a very nice foil from Onslaught, a Shield Mage Elder. May not be a great one. And then more Commander stuff. There's an Alpha Status, 8th edition foil, 8th edition commons, and oh, there's a rare. Love seeing rares. Spirit Link. Okay, so Glorious Anthem. So looks like maybe they just opened 8th edition stuff and threw it in there. I'm gonna grab another sample just for fun, and then we'll really go through it probably. Like, so this looks like new cards and old cards in this little slice right here. Okay, there's a Lantern Scout. Again, that's Battle for Zendikar stuff. Foil Transgress the Mind. Cool. Frostwalker. It's a Friday Night Magic promo. Nessian Wilds Ravager. So, okay, full art land. Got some okay stuff. Radiant Flame promo. Genesis Hydra. So this may not be extremely great, but there's some hope that I might. There's a mythic. Chandra Roaring Flame. Not the Chandra you really want, but there it is. Oh, Detention Sphere. So, hey, this is still, okay, a couple of Detention Spheres. So, okay, there is definitely some hope for this box. And I'm going to go through it properly here in a little bit. So, stay tuned. Love this box. I might just keep this box. Okay, scanning time. Here we go. Open for some good stuff. There's the Reckless Bushwhackers. $1.15, couple of those. So, gonna have to add up a lot more than that to beat $3.70. It's okay. Even if I don't make it, I'm still having fun. A lot of uncommons here from Oath. I think there's only, oh, okay. There's only a couple good uncommons from Oath of the Gatewatch. Reckless Bushwhacker was one of them. Time Reversal from M11. So that's cool to see a mythic mixed in here, even if it's just $1.99. Take it. Then we got some foil cards from the Graveborn deck series. Promo, 62 cents, so that's not going to count. But they're foils. I am going to pull them. Those will come out of my total at the end because they're under 90 cents. Probably just like that Stirring Wildwood. Yep, not enough. It's not the Ultimate Masters version, but it's I'm not even going to bother changing it. Cool. I'm gonna have to check some of this stuff because I'm not sure what is over 90 cents. I'm pretty sure this Leatherback Baloth in foil is gonna be. The regular version's almost there. Yeah, $2.50 for a foil Leatherback Baloth. All right, here we go, and a foil Vapor Snag. Yep, different version. Hold on, let's go with New Phyrexia in foil. $3.59. That's decent. Very decent. Slate Street Ruffian. Hard to tell. Someone had suggested that this was, well, a couple of people said that this is a Commander's Toolbox. So you never know what cards are going to be good foils that are worth more for certain formats. This is not one of those. I'm gonna pull it out. Kalenian Tusker. I could see that being a good foil. Yep, $1.69 because it's a 2 mana for 3/3 creature, so that's decent. Crowan Phalanx in foil. Not quite. Still a foil. Gonna pull it. We'll take it out later. Mystic Snake. Different version. It's the Modern Masters, so it's under 90 cents. Still a rare. Gonna pull it. Painful Truths. Battle for Zendikar version. And it's a foil. $2. Great. Battlefield Forge and the Rootbound Crag that I saw in the listing. So that's decent. Yeah, different version. And of course it's standard legal right now, I believe, right? It's the M13 version, 329. Acid Spewer Dragon, and that one's foil. Not quite though. Not everything can be a great foil, I guess, right? Yeah, I think someone had suggested that this was the last box I went through was like a Commander's Toolbox, and maybe this is more the same, just usable foil cards or foil versions of usable cards. I'm not sure. Sadistic Sacrament, $1.89. Okay. Demonic Dread, common from Alara Reborn. A little better than your standard common. Gift of Estates. Can I recognize it? Sometimes it doesn't like the white border on the white background that I use. Let's try it the other way. There you go. Hey, Gift of Estates is $2.50 for a 9th edition uncommon. Decent. Go with a couple of those. Dawn Charms just got reprinted, but the Planar Chaos version is a little bit more, 82 cents. Not going to count, but I'm going to pull it because I'll sell it. Magerite Stone, $2.87. That's a good uncommon. Warrior's Lesson foil version. Let's see. Not quite. Basking Root Walla. I know this sees play, but it's not really a big money card. Dual Decks version, no. 29 cents. Harmonize, but this one is a little beat up. It's like MP. But it would have been only 88 cents. I'm going to pull it, but it's not going to count. Kazendu Blade Master. Almost, but not quite. Let's see. What else I got here? Those are done with. This stack here. Got another Blade Master. We'll pull it. Hey, there's the Steel Shaper's Gifts. Those are from the listing, and they're decent. So we got 2 Steel Shaper's Gifts. $5.76 a piece. And of course it's TCG mid pricing. Everybody likes to point out that I'm not gonna make that much. I know TCG market is definitely more realistic, but unfortunately the TCG Player app won't let me input prices in that way. I'd love to. I would just go ahead and set it for that, but currently TCG mid is what is showing there. I'm definitely aware that I'm going to make 80% or less of that price on pretty much everything that gets scanned. It's just the way it is. Fine. Sylvan Scrying. Friday Night Magic promo. $1.13. Bringer of the Blue Dawn. Probably just bulk. Wow, I'm wrong about that. $3.59. Dragon Storm. Not the time shifted version, it's the Scourge version. It's about the same price, $1.10. Form of the Dragon. It's okay. That one's bulk, but it's alright. Stitch Together from Judgment. That's decent for an uncommon. It counts for my total. I'll add 2. A foil Wall of Blood from Mirrodin, so 90 cents for the regular, $5.70 for a foil Wall of Blood. That works. And a basic Plains from 8th edition. I don't think that's going to do anything. Here's that Shield Mage Elder from Onslaught. Let's see how that does as a foil. Not much, really. So good for some cleric deck, I guess, but I'm sure it's not played very much. Great Oak Guardians, check that one. Different edition, I'm sure it's not much more, right? Yeah, 34 cents. So that one I'll set aside. I guess I need to double check since the last box there were a bunch of miscuts. That one does not look miscut. Foil Alpha Status. Okay, it's a good card already. As a foil, it's a little bit better. 250, 249. And a crystal rod. Different edition. It's 8th edition foil. Not much. Still a foil. Foil planes. Let's see what it thinks about that. Can recognize it. As a foil, it's $1.25. I'm gonna add that. Let's see here. Some 8th edition stuff. Here's a Blessed Reversal. Bulk rare. Glorious Anthem might be a little better, like $1. Yeah. It's actually not a 9th edition. The 8th edition a little less, but it's over 90 cents. Tundra Wolves. Some commons. Season Marshal, Angel of Mercy. And some planes. That's it for that. So okay, not bad for the first little stack. Really hoping for something better than that. It's gonna have to add up. Well, here's a full art Battle for Zendikar planes. There's a few of them. Let's see if these are gonna be. Yeah, they're not gonna be any more than 90 cents. That's for sure. But they are cool. I definitely will keep these and sell them for something. Forests. Okay, I'm gonna pull this here and move on. Hey, Reflector Mages. These are the other good uncommon from Oath of the Gatewatch. There we go. There's 1, 2 of those. Cool. Storm Chaser Mage is not going to cut it, but it actually is a pretty decent card, but I'll pull it over there. More promo pre-release stuff. Abhorrent Overlord from Theros. Let's check out this one. Nope, not really. Sluiceway Scorpion, probably not going to be much even as a foil. Nope. Outland Colossus. Just under my 90-cent minimum, 83 cents. Shifting Loyalties. I don't really think any of these are going to be much, even as foils. Shipbreaker Kraken. Also not going to be much, yeah. Now, let's move on. Crumbling Vestige. Holdout Settlement. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff that I was seeing in the listing pages that I didn't want to see a whole lot of. It's just strange that this box has some other kind of okay stuff mixed in with it. Like, if I got a box full of Oath of the Gatewatch commons and uncommons, that's pretty much usually what's always there, or all that's there. This one seems to have a little bit more of a mixed bag. What else? There's a foil Jungle Barrier from Apocalypse. Not quite, but it's a foil. Nightvale Spectre. Buy a box promo, is it? Yep, sure enough, says buy a box right on it. $1.35. And a foil Mishra's Factory. Different version. It's Eternal Masters and it's a foil. $2.70. Okay. Well, this is going to all hopefully add up if we keep seeing stuff like this. Spectre. Foil Spectre over $1. Great. Ember Swallower. And this one's definitely got play. Not worth a lot anyway. Spectral Flight. I don't think so. Enthusa. Nope, not a big one there either. Relic of Progenitus, though, as a foil ought to be pretty decent. Let's see. Eternal Masters regular version 442 as a foil 745. Okay, that's a winner. Throw that one over here. There, you can see Tesa, right? Should have been doing that from the get-go. Still working on my lighting angles here too. Yavimaya Coast, a couple of those, and a couple of Llanowar Wastes. So those are a little bit. There's 2 of those. And 2 of those. So, okay. That adds up a little bit. Foil Duress. A little bit more as a foil. Here's another Llanowar Waste. We'll add that. Mog War Marshal. I'm not sure if that one would be good as a foil. Looks like it rates a little better as a regular card. Yeah, $1.30 as a foil. Great. Another Llanowar Waste. Okay. Story Circle from Mercadian Masks. No, not quite, but it's a little better as an uncommon. I will pull it. It's not going to count. Harnessed by Force, so seen a lot of bulk stuff here. Kind of low dollar foils. Yeah, just might be the story of this box. Mesa Enchantress is not worth scanning. Artificer's Intuition, a little bit more. Swan Song is okay. Yeah, that's a good one. Victim of Night and a Grasp of Darkness in foil. Alright. 281, pretty decent for a Innistrad common. Grasp of Darkness. Yeah, I thought so. This is a pretty useful card too, so definitely rates a little better as a foil. Aid from the Cowl and some Wastes. Those might be decent as well. Alright, so the different printings of Wastes. Let's see if... Yeah, full art. 50 cents for that one. 49 cents for that one. Okay, they don't make my minimum, but they're still decent. And then some more full art lands, so pull them. And move on. Yeah, see these, they will add up. So I do like seeing them. Didn't want like a whole box full of them, but it is what it is. Netcaster Spider, some stuff from the Elspeth and Kyora dual deck, eh? Those aren't going to count. Aether Barrier. Nemesis, 68 cents. Now, Nin the Pain Artist, Commander. Nope, not a great one. Oh, and we're frozen over here, so let's catch up. There we go. Mardu Strike Leader and a Rank and File. Interesting. That one's foil. So it's over $1. Rank and File from Urza's Legacy would be a 24-cent uncommon as a foil. It's a 49-cent uncommon. Big time. Got a foil Uyo. That's decent. 425. We'll throw that over there. A foil Chimeric Idol or Chimeric Idol. You tell me. $2.69. I say Chimeric Idol. Goblin Dark Dwellers. Buy a box promo, 81 cents. Don't have to switch it. Cackling Fiend, Dragon Hunter. Constant. Wow, there's a bunch of those all in a row. That's not what you want to see. Ultimate Price, I don't think is going to be anything special. No. No, you don't want to see a bunch of these in a row either. Interesting. Nissa's Pilgrimage. Well, here's a Kefnet, the Mindful, and that's a foil. Not really the best god from Amonkhet, but as a foil, it's a little bit, so we'll throw that over here. Okay. Virulent Sliver. Not quite, but it's a sliver. I'll pull it. And a Goblin General from Starter Set, and this one's got some stuff on it. Yeah, it would have been $5. We'll show it off. Definitely condition-wise is going to drop it down quite a bit. And then some old Zendikar lands, full art lands, and then a Paradise Mantle from Modern Masters, the first Modern Masters, right? Alright, okay, alright. Not halfway through this box yet. There's still hope. But then you see some Dragon's Maze cards and then you lose hope, right? Ixalan, yep, all over the place, just like the last box was. That's how it goes sometimes. Fiend Hunter, it's a useful card. Yeah, I could see where this is just someone who really liked to brew decks. Just had some of everything in here to work with. But I'm not seeing any big money, so this might end up being not great after all. Like I said, if you're missing out, I went big on it. Let's see, those are just bulk sage. But you know, the other box surprised me with the stuff that was in there too. So I'm hoping. Fortified. Okay, fortified area from 4th edition. Are these alternate 4th? Again, it's hard to tell. It does look like the light spot there is not there, so these just might be alternate 4th. I have to like pull those aside and really look close at something that I know is really 4th, but I don't have anything handy right now. Commons and uncommons and some all newer stuff, so it is how it goes. Sometimes you don't break even on these. More Oath to the Gatewatch. I was hoping to not see a whole lot of that. Let's see, some of these vampire tokens are actually more than you think they are. Yeah, a little bit. I'll pull that somewhere, but it's not really going to count for me. High Tide from Fallen Empires, believe it or not, is one of the better cards from Fallen Empires. 89 cents. Doesn't count, but I'll do something with it. Got some foil still. A Spirit and Doll from Future Sight. Not really. Battle Wand Oak. Lorwyn as a foil. Ooh, it's under my minimum. I don't think so. Oh, let's see. I think the only charm that's actually worth anything from there is the Esper one. But I'm probably wrong about that too. Crucible of the Spirit Dragon, and it's got like some nicks on the top of it. Nothing big anyway. Yeah, it costs too much to be worth anything, right? No. Commons from Return of Ravnica. Trumpeting Armadon from Tempest is probably a common or an uncommon. Nope. I don't think so. Okay. Well, I got spoiled on the last box. It was just so good. Everything that I pulled out was awesome. Doomblade as a foil. Different version. M11 foil Doomblade. $1.60. Okay. Uncommon lands from Oath, not much. Yeah, a bunch of Oath of the Gatewatch stuff in this box, as you saw in the pictures. You know, it's why it's a gamble. Just going off of my knowledge of the last box and hoping. You hope all you want. It may not pan out in the long run, right? It's all good. I'm still having fun. Well, okay, Vault of Whispers. These artifact lands are usually pretty decent. Except for the Mirrodin version is a little bit less. Whoa, a Windswept Heath. Okay. Alright, so those don't really count, but I do pull them. Windswept Heath and a Flooded Strand. Okay, are we getting somewhere here? Yes. That's a $14 card. Okay. Move some stuff around and show off these. Okay, Flooded Strand and a Bloodstained Mire and a Polluted Delta. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's better than the Oath of the Gatewatch stuff. Wow, 19 bucks for a Flooded Strand. Okay. Oh, now it's turned around. Bloodstained Mire, $24.99. And again, I know it's TCG mid. I'm not going to get that much for it. It's going to get 70 to 80% of that because these are in good condition. And that's great. Okay, a Polluted Delta. Yep, 19. Oh, sweet. Another Bloodstained Mire and a Hollowed Fountain. Is this the meat of the box here? Wow. Okay. Well, and a Watery Grave. Okay, this is the goods right here. Hollowed Fountain getting reprinted right now. Watery Grave already got reprinted, but they're still 10 bucks. Okay, I better show these off a little better. There we go. Some Path to Exiles from the dual decks. Let's switch that up. It's, I'm sorry, Modern Event deck. 8 bucks. Okay. All of a sudden I got a bunch of good stuff. Wow, really? A bunch of Path to Exiles and some Hollowed Fountains. Okay. Right. We've got 2, 3, 6 total from the event deck. 1 from Eternal Masters. I'm sorry, Modern Masters. You thought I was slipping there, didn't you? It's not that hard to catch me, honestly. Wow, okay. More Hollowed Fountains, more Polluted Deltas. This is crazy. 2 of those. Yeah, okay, alright, what am I gonna do with all this? Alright. 2 more Polluted Deltas. 1, 2. This is nuts. Crazy. Hollowed Fountain. 2 more Bloodstained Mires. They just keep on coming. Okay, well now I've broken even in just a minute there. Crazy. I got the glare. More Flooded Strands. That's nuts. There's a whole play set of Flooded Strands right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Great. Okay. Well, again, this is why I do this. Just out of the blue, there's a ton of great stuff. And there's more. Throne of the High City from Conspiracy as a foil. Decent, 564. Which pales in comparison to all these dual lands and shock lands and fetch lands, right? They're not dual lands, they're fetch lands. Okay, well, now that's almost half the box. This is a pre-release card. It's actually $2.99. That's great. Well, I might have to clear this and make some room in case I find more good stuff. Yep, there's okay stuff in there. Hennies. Expertise, only 50 cents. Skyline. Despot. $2.27. Great. Harmonize, I think, is an okay card too. It's not as much as I thought, but I'm going to pull it. Spell Pierce. Not quite. Lord of the Accursed. That's a good zombie lord, right? Yeah. Not that version. Amonkhet, $1.84. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Oops. 3, 4. Sinkholes from Eternal Masters. Solid. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Vindicates. Baleful Strix, great. Amazing. 4 of those. And some Baleful Strixes. Different version. Two of those. Okay, I'm now fully out of room to show off a bunch of great cards that I just got. So I think I'm gonna pause here and clear the board. I'll scoop and come back to it here in a bit. Okay, I'm back. Ran out of time yesterday, plus I had to clear the board of a lot of great stuff that I found right at the end. I ran out of room to actually show it off. So here we go again to continue going through this box that still has foils in it apparently. So you can get these to scan and change it to, oops, the foil edition. Chain to the Rocks is over $1. Great. Indulgent Tormentor in foil as well. Under 90 cents, so that won't get included, but it's still a foil. I still keep it, of course. Condemn is a reprint, and as a foil, it's actually $3.33. Okay, that's good. Lay Sky Knight. I just don't know about foils. For the most part, I know that this card is probably not going to be that great, but I do have to put them all in and double check them. So here we go. I guess if I got a bunch of foils here in a row, I could change this to on the list entry options, you can tell it to scan as a foil in the TCG Player app. So let's just do that and save a little time here. Emissary Despair as a foil, 46 cents. Sepulchral Primordial, say that 5 times fast. $5 for a Gate Crash foil rare, and this one is definitely got played edging problems there. Whoops. Tesa. See the board as well. Dissolve. Different version. It's probably not going to be. All right, fine. I'll look it up. The Theros version is actually over $1. Okay, well, it's worth changing. The Fiend of Shadows. Not so much. Dragon Scale General. 79 cents as a foil. Profound Journey. A little bit. Silent Sentinel. Death's Presence. Okay, well, I'm just happy to see that this box is not completely Oath of the Gatewatch uncommons and basic lands like it was. Could have been from looking at the pictures from the listing pages. So, like I said, just happy to get some better stuff, and those fetch lands and shock lands were awesome to just find in the middle of that We already got one of those. Oh, it's actually over $1. As a foil, we'll change that one. Force Away. Alright, so all of those are going to come out that are under 90 cents, of course, as per usual with my collections here. Undead Gladiator from Onslaught. A nice foil. $3.75. That's a good one. Hydroform. 5 cents. And then it looks like we're out of the foils here. I will change this back to the normal entry. Mason Enchantress is bulk. Yeah. Prophetic Flame Speaker. It's a mythic. And not a great one, but there it is. Ghost Fireblade. Only 49 cents. And there's a few of those. Got some Shambling Vents here. $1.43. 1, 2 of those. 3, 4 of those. Okay. There's some more lands in here. Okay, so I got Sunken Hollows. Let's organize these. Smoldering Marsh, Sunken Hollow, Prairie Stream, Cinder Glades, and some Artifact Lands again. Alright. 2 Prairie Streams. Couple bucks each there. 3 Sunken Hollows. And 2 Smoldering Marshes. That's great. This cycle of lands all about a couple bucks each. Cinder Glade. $3 on that one. Canopy Vista. $2.27. So that's great. Definitely does seem like this was a Commander's box. There's a bunch of lands to choose from for building decks and brewing, basically. So I totally get that must have been what this collection was. Vault of Whispers, I think, was under 90 cents. Great Furnace, different version. Mirrodin version is over 90 cents, and there's 2 of them. Great. Okay. Here we go. More from the box. Oops, okay. Flip Lantern Scout. And the foil Transgress the Mind that I found when I first took a peek in this box. And let's see what that looks like as a foil. $1.64. Frostwalker, this was a Friday Night Magic promo. Not so much. Nessian Wilds Ravager, probably similar. That's a foil. Not quite. Faded Intervention. Unique and miscellaneous promos. Okay. And a full art foil Forest. Let's do a foil on that. Couple bucks for that. Solid. A Scythe Leopard. It says that's a gift box promo, and yeah, it says it on there. I don't know if you can see, it says gift box down at the bottom. Sure enough, I've seen several of those before. They're probably pretty common to have that one. Reeve Soul as a foil. Not a whole lot. Sanctum of Ugin. Not a big one, looks like. Still $3.49 for a foil version. Another full art Forest. Yeah, wow, that's a good one. $4.99 for this one. Looks good with the foil right there. An Orator of Ojitai. Yeah. Radiant Flames, a foil game day promo. Kind of the full art extension like that. $1 there. That's cool. Elemental Bond. Okay, it's a $1.99 regularly as a foil. $5.99 for a foil Elemental Bond. That's nice, and it's in good condition. Genesis Hydra. This is from like a welcome deck. and sorry, media promo. It's usually not much. Got the flip placeholder there. The Liliana emblem actually scans at 60 cents. Got some of these. Jace emblem. Interesting tokens here. Looks like the Ashaya, the Awoken World token. Not going to rate too much, but I'm going to pull these. Just, I don't know. Tokens and emblems, I do like them. Chandra, Fire of Kaladesh, Flip Planeswalker. And that one is a couple bucks. Looks like that's the emblem that goes with that, right? Nope, different emblem for a different Chandra, looks like. Wait. At the beginning of your upkeep, this emblem deals 3 damage to you. Sure enough, it is the emblem that comes with this card, yep. Okay. Helm of the Gods. Bulk. Waken the Ancient. Pretty sure it's bulk, but a detention sphere. $2. Lantern Scout. I know we scanned it, but I'll put it in again. Veteran War Leader. Nope. Eidolon of Blossoms. Different version. And there you go. A couple of those. Just, they're not going to count. Sphinx's Tutelage, though. This will be a little bit more. $2, yeah. Vastwood Animist from Worldwake is nothing. It's just, now was it a miscut? I have to watch now with this collection here. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Call the Skybreaker in foil. Oh, just under 89 cents, or under 90 cents. Shaman of the Pack doesn't seem like. Alright, so we're getting back into some stuff here that's really not that amazing, but then here's an interesting card at least. You don't see those every day. It's bulk rare. Kyora's Follower. Love the art. That's cool. I haven't seen that one before. As a promo card, it's 80 cents. Here's another one. Scale Guard Sentinels. Oh, there's a few of them. Hey, there's another unlimited card. We saw one of those before in the last box that I got. Squelching Leeches. So these are not worth a lot, but they're really cool. Love the extended art on those. And here's an unlimited Fungusaur. Still in played condition. It's about as good as the last one I got. It's 21 bucks for a unlimited Fungusaur. It's so funny. This guy, he definitely liked to collect some kind of rarities and interesting stuff, and was probably spending money on older cards when they weren't that much. This has probably gone up in price in the last couple of years. Evolving Wilds, everyone's got those. Mardu Shadow Spear. Another promo. Brood Warden. Nope. High Tide, I know it's not 90 cents, but it's a sort of okay card. March from the Tomb. Munda. I'm sure this is bulk. Got a little delay there. Okay, 28 cents. Honored Hierarch. These are bulk. This one's not going to make it. Yep. Nope. These are all bulk rares, which are fine with me because I collect them up and I'll sell them for 10 cents a piece, no less. So I wouldn't buy list those for less than 10 cents. I would just sell them on eBay in lots of like 500 for 50 bucks. I have no problem selling those. Hour of Need and a Sun Petal Grove. Cool. That is a foil. Not so much. Sun Petal Grove is good. $5. I think it's kind of on its way back up because it's currently standard legal. It's useful. The pre-release Mercurial Pretender, different alternate art. That's cool. 50 cents. Ordeal of Perforos. foil is just a little bit. We got a bunch of foils here in a row again. Okay, let's switch this up to the foil entry to save some time. Dragon Mantle. Nope. Scab Clan Berserker. $1.75 as a foil. Mastery of the Unseen. Blight Herder, and this one looks like a pre-release. Assault Formation. Different version. The Dragons version is $2. Elusive Krasis. Looming Spires. Ride Down. Ghoul Draws Overseer. Shadows of the Past. Different version. Bear with me, as usual. Foil, 54 cents. Chain to the Rocks. I must have seen, I think it was over $1. And Abidant of Thassa as a pre-release promo. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. A lot of stuff is going to come back out that was under 90 cents, but still happy to have a bunch of foils, even if they're not the best foils ever. Here's a Harabaz Druid and some more Detention Sphere. That's great. $5.50 for a foil Harabaz Druid, which is in not great shape, but there it is. And then these are not foil, so let's fix that up here. Alright, Detention Sphere was a couple bucks, right? Predatory Urge. Different version. I'm sure it's not going to be more than 30 cents. Yep. Another Harabaz Druid. Great. Alright, we'll just put that there and add not 4. Only have 2. So that's $5 each. Definitely less once I actually get around to selling it. Soul of Cleansing as a foil. Not a whole lot more. Detention Sphere. A couple bucks. Eidolon of Blossoms. Bink was less, but it's still a rare. Oh boy, more foils. Desperate Ravings as a foil. 37 cents. And a Wonder, which I imagine is a card that sees some fringe play somewhere, right? Yeah, it's $1 for a foil. And a Mosswort Bridge. Yeah, this is great. There's plenty of rares, even if they're not the best rares ever. 95 cents. Bone Scythe Slivers. Those should be a couple. Yeah. Should I go through and look at all the foils? Now I kind of want to do this in order so I can at least be surprised when I run into them, if there's anything good. Alright, so Turn Timber Ranger, a couple of those, but they don't count, so I'm not going to add an extra in. Elephant Guide, foil, not quite, so that's fine. Turn Timber Ranger wasn't as much. Eidolon of Blossoms, I already forget, it was only 30 cents or so. And we'll flip. Core Sky Climber, it's common, common. Okay, back to the Oath of the Gatewatch commons here. That's so weird the way this box was set up. It was someone, he just opened a bunch of Oath of the Gatewatch and some Battle for Zendikar stuff, and ended up here mixed in with a lot of just bulk rares and then the fetch lands and the shock lands. It was just odd. Alright, Scatter to the Winds. Nope. Planar Outburst. Nope. Ally Encampment. So this is a lot of the Battle for Zendikar rares that were actually shown on the listing pages, which are definitely bulk. but they're here. There's a tech from Invasion. Not a whole lot there. Angelic Captain. I don't know which Battle for Zendikar rares are really good. I don't know if there's really that many. Lantern Scout I think was nothing. No. War Leader, no. These are just bulk. Which is fine. Alright, there's more to go. Look. Only gone through 2/3 of the box at this point. And I got these sleeve cards still to go. Oh, but then you pull and there's just basic lands. You don't want to see that. Okay, we get some full art lands at least. These, of course, are not going to be 90 cents, but they're keepers. That's a bulk. I don't think these are anything. Nope. Okay, wow. Spreading Seas, that's a good card. A couple bucks there, I think. $1.50, sure. Let's see, Full Art Forest, and back to Oath of the Gatewatch stuff. It's so funny. And I don't think there's any commons from Oath that are good. Well, flip through these. Okay, well that went fast at least. Next stack. Okay. Beacon of Destiny from Legions. Bulk. Nothing special about that land, right? Darksteel stuff. A Seat of the Synod. That's good. Different edition. Mirrodin, only $1. Desecration Elemental from Fifth Dawn. Nope. Chittering Rats. I think that one might actually be a little bit. It's under 90 cents, but it's good for a common. Let's see, that one wasn't 90 cents. It's a Foil Island from Mirrodin. You can see a little bit of curling there, but it's alright. Let's see if the foil version is any good. 75 cents. It's not the worst. And then there's just some basic planes here. Weird. If this was a commander's toolbox, as some people have suggested, how would you know where to look for your stuff? You've got tip cards, tokens, Oath of the Gatewatch stuff mixed in, so I don't know really. I still don't know what the rhyme or reason was with this collection. Early Frost. I'm not sure if that is an okay common. It's not. Ameria Angel. It's 90 cents. Some Zendikar stuff. Core Duelist. I don't know if that one's really that much. It's really not. Different edition. I'm sure it's not. No, it's like still 20 cents. It's gonna come off. Timely Reinforcements. This is an okay card. Should be over $1. Yep. Alright. Well, I've definitely done well on this box already, even with plenty of commons and stuff in there. So it's still a gamble. This box easily could have had none of that stuff in there. All right. Oh, it's only 49 cents. Oops. Uh-oh. What is going on here? I clicked on the wrong button. That's what happened. Alright, I'll probably have to edit some of that stuff out. Okay, back to the setup. Zombie Infestation, under 50 cents. Royal Elemental, $1.17. Turn to Frog is probably nothing. Rakshasa Gravecaller in foil. Back to some foils again. We got a bunch of foils right here. Alright, let's switch that up. Alright, entering as foil. Rakshasa, Gravecaller. Nope. Demon's Herald. Nope. Couple of those. Got a foreign Singer Vampire. I doubt it's going to be worth that. I'm actually going to take it off, and especially since it's foreign. It's really hard for me to sell foreign cards for even close to full price. Illusory Demon, no. Pathraiser of Ulamog might be an okay foil. Yeah, 457 for that. We'll put that over here. Enslave from, is that Mirrodin Besiege? No, New Phyrexia. And then, oh wow, here's the different version of Enslave from Planar Chaos as a foil. 81 cents, no big deal. Sarah's Boon. And, oh, there's a Legends card, that's cool. Out of foil stuff here, let's switch that back. Mind Sparker. No. And then a Legend Siphon Soul. This is just common, but that's cool. Yeah, it doesn't, not big money, but I've got a spot for those. A Dovin Emblem. I can't imagine that's worth a whole lot. It's not, but I'll pick it. Ire Shaman. We got some bulk rares again here. Yeah, those are all going to come out, but I got to check them. You never know when one of them is going to be 250. Oops, I'm frozen here. Hold on. Whir of Invention is 250. Cool. Farsight Mask. Not really. And some elves. An older Tree Tap Scout. No, it's not good. Carrion Feeder I think is a little better as a common, but it's not 90 cents. I'll pull it and do something with it later at least. Dauntless Cathar, no. Sever Soul, Morgue Toad. Nope. Nope. And some basic 8th edition planes, strangely. Bird Token. Vault of Whispers again. You know what? Those were under. I'm just going to skip by them there. But I'll pull them. And basic lands. Okay. Well, down to the near the end of the box here. There's an Opt from Ixalan. Wow, okay. Those are not that much anymore. When they first came out they were a little bit more, but nah, none of this stuff is really. Phyrexian Etchings. Not quite, but it's a rare. And a Delreich from Mercadian Masks. Not quite on that either. And some stuff from the Fire and Lightning deck. It's technically a foil, so I'll pull it, but it's really not worth much. Neither, I don't think the Jackal Pup's going to be anything. I'm sure it's not. Mystic Retrieval might be a little bit as a foil. Let's see here. Dark Ascension version in foil. 375. Yeah, okay. That's decent. Levitation, Holmes. As a foil. Not much. A Return to Dust as a foil, though, might be okay. Whoa. Yeah, okay. $18.99. So here's what I want to do with this. That's high. $18.99. It's TCG mid price, of course. Let's take a look. I don't know if we can see here. That's the mid price item. You can actually on the TCG Player app switch to low, and see that it's 1620 is what the low would be. And market would be 1924. So it's actually, the market price on this card is actually higher than the mid. So that does happen from time to time. You could trade this in to the highest buy list for 10 bucks. Hopefully you can see all that. So this is typically why I just talk in TCG mid price, because it's somewhere around the mid. Usually it's high. Low is a little more realistic for actually getting a price for that. If I could get the TCG Player app to scan in on market price, I would do that, so you could see that it's a little more realistic. But even in that case, this card would have actually been higher as a market price. So there's that. Rant over. Hopefully you found that informative. Bell Tower Sphinx. Nothing much, but it's a foil. Alright, more cards from the box. This here is stacked with some sleeved cards at the end, so let's see what those will end up being. Pyramid of the Pantheon from Amonkhet, not so much. Martyr's Bond, that's a commander card that's pretty decent, 750. Put that one here. Alright, so let's move some stuff over here. Make some room. If I get anything better, I don't know, whatever. There, okay. Mother of Runes, that's decent. These are 3 decks. The Elspeth deck. Oh, there's 3 of them. That adds up. Great. Harvest Season. It's an okay rare, but it's a foil. That's a little more okay. More stuff from Ixalan. Alright, so... Yep, okay. I think I've got this figured out. I had found these before. Some 4th edition stuff. These are alternate 4th. And here's why I think they are. Grab any other Magic card. Compare the back. Okay. Might be a bad example, but the most telling thing to me, if you can see way up in here, the most regular Magic cards in the A, there's a really light spot right at the top right corner of the A. The alternate 4th, it's very dark in that A spot. In addition to the rest of the card is also very dark. And then the circle is actually a lot more purple. So I think I've got it nailed down. Maybe this would be a better example. This is an older card. It's not a 4th edition. It's like a I don't know, beat down box or something, or maybe it actually is 6th edition. I'll have to check. But you can see there's that light A, the light spot in the A, as opposed to the dark spot in the alternate 4th. So that's what it is. These are alternate 4th. I still don't think these are really worth a whole lot. But I may collect these somewhere else and just do them as a lot. So I'll be looking for that. Here's some more. Nope. See, okay, look, this is a regular 4th edition. So these are alternate 4th. This is a regular 4th. Light A spot, dark A spot. More purple on the line, on the circle line. So pull those aside. And now forever, oh cool, a Lich Lord. Now forever, I have to look at the back of every 4th edition card and see. Those ones are not. Harbinger of the Tides. Different edition, probably nothing. It's not. But a Rancor. That's a good card. Borrowing 100,000 Arrows from Commander 2013. And we got some foils that are kind of not great. Alright, Shards of Alara, foil, $1.69. It counts. A Blood Baron, a creepy card. $0.31, but look at that, look at that, look at that kid. It's creepy. Oh well. Chandra's Phoenix, foil, $1.25. Blister Pot. Oh, and a Blood Crypt. Okay. Foil of that. Cool. Okay. Oh, we're back to Shocklands. This is great. Okay, Blood Crypt. Turn to Ravnica. There's that. Stomping Ground. Awesome. Watery Grave and an Urza's Tower. Yeah. Yeah. So that's a real Antiquities Urza's Tower. $15. Score. Okay, and then some Chronicles, Power Plant, and Tower. I always have to tell this that it's not the real one. It's the Chronicles Bug. Okay, and this one's not a 5th edition. It is a Chronicles Tower, I guess, right? Where is it? Oh wait, it's the Forest version, I think. Yes. Okay. There. Got it. And some Delvers. 2 of those. Lingering Souls. Tempt with Vengeance. Oh, it's a good commander card. I ran into this with the last box. There were a lot of deconstructed commander decks, or just cards that were useful, like people were saying, it's Commander's Toolbox. So I'm not familiar with that card, but it's $9. Eyes of the Wisent. Broodmate Dragon wasn't. Misdirection from Mercadian Masks. It's $3. This is adding up nicely, just like the last box. So glad that I was able to get a hold of this one too. Prophetic Bolt. Slumbering Dragon. Being was like over $1. And some basic lands. Interesting. That one's, these are kind of miscut, and that must be why they're here. You can see they're cut all the way to the left there. I don't know if they're miscut enough to be interesting, but it seems to be why this guy had these in here. He did seem to like some miscut cards, not a niscut card. I probably won't really do anything with those. Nissa's Encouragement, not much. Imminent Doom. Bounty of the Luxa. Pyramid of the Pantheon. Oracle's Vault. Hey, that's awesome. Okay, so here's a sleeved card, and I guess it was worth the wait. It's a Natural Order from Visions, not in great condition. $15.99 used to be worth more, I think. Got reprinted and it's come down. The sleeve is terrible. I'm just gonna throw it out here, somewhere there. Sure, why not? And of course, I won't get nearly $15.99 for it in that condition, but I got it now. Here's another Reckless Bushwhacker, like we saw before. It was over $1. Quite a pile there now. And some Oath of the Gatewatch stuff again. And a Battle for Zendikar. Endless one. Just under 90. Munda's Vanguard. Rhymewind Cryomancer? Not really. But Fascination? It's also nothing. Eerie Procession. Rummaging Wizard. Nope. Bunch of kind of, that's nothing. But this is something. Chromatic Lantern. This one looks like it's been picked out of the sleeve several times. Definitely like a slight play, but it's 478 otherwise. Let's just throw that here. Some more stuff in sleeves. I got a Quietest Spike from Plane Chase 2012, 233. Hell's Thunder. Well, let's just scan it like that. That's really nothing, but a foil Lich Lord of Unks. This one's in pretty good shape. Regular Lich Lord 1026. What's the foil go for? Ha! Just another buck. That's it. That's funny. But still, it's a good card. We will put it there. And now I'm like out of room again to show off, but I've only got about 100 cards or so left to go through, so I might as well just go ahead and do that. And it's some Eldritch Moon stuff. And there's not much in it, so maybe this will go quickly. Okay. Weirded Vampire. I do love the Eldritch Moon flavor. Really, anything Innistrad is just fun to me. And got the Eldrazi in there as well. Cool stuff, but it's just commons. So, the last box we found foil Mercadian Mask Stone Rains, which were worth quite a bit. The common version, quite a bit less. It's just funny. Heart Warden, I don't think is a good common, not really, no. Alright, this is some interesting stuff right here. Just, yeah, we found a foil Bubbling Muck in the last box. Very, very interesting, this collection, I gotta say. Yeah, all this stuff is not much. I don't think that's anything. Deckmasters. New Perspectives is a rare. Not much. And these pyramids, I don't think they were worth 90 cents or anything. So, okay, well, here's the end of it then. There's some sleeves here at the end. Let's switch those to the back and we'll just save the sleeve stuff to the end. Paradoxical Outcome. These are just bulk. Well, hold on. Hero of Gomafada. Nah, it's a bulk, right? Vanguard. I'm not sure about Conspiracy. I do have to check pretty much every card now at this point. And we got some foils here. Those are, I'm pretty sure, just gonna be nothing foils. And Dominaria. This one Dominaria card. So this collection was as recent as Dominaria would be the most recent card I think that I've seen in this set. Interesting. Oops. Not seeing anything too exciting here. Nope. Okay. Strange. Oops. All right. Well, we found the commons section. That might be it for this. Got some sleeves. Got a Flicker Wisp. Oh, that's a good card. Okay, Flicker Wisp is a $1.40 as an Eventide. Modern Masters is a buck. Black Cleave Cliffs, $44. Great. Okay. I think I did good with this box, all told. Got a Pacification Array as a foil. Nothing crazy. Got a Hell's Thunder. a Siphon Sliver, an Icy Manipulator. Wow, that's pretty beat. That's an unlimited though. Oh, cool. Siphon Soul, couple bucks. An unlimited Icy Manipulator in tragic condition. I found one of these in my very first video in much better condition than this, and it was worth quite a bit as an unlimited. It's actually come down. Of course, it was. I found the first one in the middle of like the big spike from last year, so I definitely won't get $69 for that. You want to give me 20? That's awesome. Okay, there's that. Uggin's Insight as a foil. 61 cents. Entrancing Melody, 51 cents. These are both. That's it. That's the end of the box. And what a box it was. I will have to take out all the cards that are under 90 cents and be back here at the end with the proper total. Catch you then. Alright, here it is, the end of the video with the total. I took out all the cards that were under 90 cents, which was quite a few, down to 172 cards, and on a initial gamble of $370, ended up with total value of $953, and a big chunk of that was all of these fetch lands and shock lands. So that's amazing. I also got a really bad unlimited Icy Manipulator, a Black Cleave Cliffs, unlimited Fungusar, an Urza's Tower from Antiquities, several other pretty decent cards in foil and non-foil, and then also a ton of cards that were $2, $3, $4. I'm sorry, not a ton of those. A ton of cards that were under 90 cents, but several cards that were in the $2 to $5 range. And I got this cool box, which I am keeping. So anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and catch you on the next one.